Bandidas.
Recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril de nieve, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final.
Las bandidas.
Bandidas,
Las bandidas.
quieren amar.
Do you know that Alonso happens to know someone who knows the events of the past? Maybe there's something there that might interest you.
Well, it would be nice if the two of us would set a specific date for us to talk about that. Is that fine?
Definitely. Whenever you want.
Okay. It's a good
I
play,
thought it
of
was
course.
a really fresh take.
You are getting out of this house now!
Whatever you say. But I'll say it again, Mother. I may leave Amparo, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to love her. In fact, quite the opposite. This will only strengthen my love for her.
Well, you are mistaken. Because the only one I should obey in this house is my father. And you better start forgetting about getting married. Because I am not going to marry you.
Bandidas las que un día
Las bandidas.
amar.
What's going on, Ruben? Why was Zenaida crying? Ruben, I'm talking to you. Don't you be rude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you do. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's because of her, right? Because of Amparo.
What did you say?
You heard what I said. I am not marrying you anymore.
You're joking, right?
Does it look like I'm joking?
Listen, honey. I know that you're upset, so I'm going to give you time to think. Tomorrow is another day, and we will forget what happened, right? Sleep tight, okay? Auditorium. Hamlet.
I'm sorry, but my dad is waiting for me.
Okay, I get it. I only wanted to be a gentleman and tell you that you look beautiful. That's it. I'm leaving.
Miguel, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes?
Are your dad and Fabiola still together? Well, back together?
I don't know. Looks like they are. They're going out. I don't like women who easily change their boyfriends just like that, without warning.
If you're going to pester me, you better go, because I
Miguel?
don't...
The play is about to start, honey. Let's go.
Bye, Marisol.
Laurento Hotel.
I didn't know that you liked the theater so much, Fermina. If I had known earlier, I would have invited you to come with me on the gala nights.
Oh, thank you. Of course I like the theater. I love the theater.
Oh, you do?
Well, not all theater plays. I like the romantic ones.
Is that so? That means you like all the stories that have to do with people that are in love, or anything with love.
Oh,
because let me
yes.
tell you that I think love is something beautiful to have.
Yes, it's beautiful, Remigio. You know what? I'll tell you something.
Yes.
When I was little, well, a lot younger, I used to visit my grandpa in town. And their theater group were performing a play with some young ladies, you know? And they wore cute braids, just like I did. Anyway, there was Maria. She had a cousin who went to visit her. He would visit regularly. His name was Efrain. When they looked at one another, they gazed lovingly as if they knew each other all their lives. Their love was pure. It was spiritual.
Oh, that's good, right? That's good.
Mhm.
Well, what you're telling me is quite thrilling because it sounds like a very nice love story, right? It's beautiful.
Yes,
Yes.
it was beautiful. But you know what? Efrain had a chance to go back to the capital and start a new life. And Maria didn't understand it, so she became sad and lonely. She died of a broken heart. And then when Efrain found out that Maria died, it was already too late, and he wasn't even able to tell her he loved and cared for her. And when they were going to be happy, he couldn't
Hey,
make it happen
okay.
anymore.
All right. It's okay.
It was
It's
true
okay.
love,
Romina.
I know. She was gone.
Take it easy. It's a story and it's already in the past.
Yes, but they couldn't make
Howdy.
their love happen anymore.
What did you do to the lady? Why is she crying?
Well, because Maria died.
She died.
Maria? You mean the baker's wife?
No, Maria is Efrain's wife.
Yes, Efrain.
Efrain, the local mechanic?
Oh, for heaven's sake, will you please shut up? I'm crying because Maria died. And because Efrain couldn't make her happy anymore. That's why I'm crying. But you men can never understand a thing. Hands off of
okay,
me.
Farina,
Get your
take
hands
it
off.
easy.
I don't want to hear
Oh, it's
anything.
a good thing you're both here. Come on, let's go.
What happened?
You see, Father Hobicha had too many drinks and he's in the bar saying some really weird things. He's acting crazy. Let's go. Come on.
What can I do about it,
I want a
sweetheart?
man like Efrain.
It's all right. We'll be back,
but it's
okay?
impossible. I want to be loved
Horacio.
like that. That love should be passionate and real. Those beasts don't understand a thing.
Why did you say that? Why are you saying it's because of Amparo, Julia?
Yes, I said that because I walked by and you were having a fight with your mom and you mentioned Amparo. But you haven't even finished saying what is going on.
It doesn't matter, Julia. Nothing matters now. I won't be living in this house anymore.
What? Ruben, what do you mean you won't live here anymore? Ruben! This is all your fault, Amparo. Ruben is suffering because of you. This is all your fault.
The bar.
And my question is...
Father!
Yes.
Auditorium.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. The kings are eager to know. The truth must be said.
Bravo! Bravo! Gentlemen, nobody move. You have yet to witness what the truth is.
I thought it was just bombing.
Oh my goodness, why isn't Ruben here yet? Oh, Nanny.
You are not going anywhere.
Where are you going, ranch hand? Get out of my way. I don't know what you're looking for, but I don't feel like letting you come around here. You laborers have nothing to do in this house.
The way I understand it, life is complicated. Right? If I am not what I say I am, but what I am, then the fact that I don't say what I am can make me doubt about what I really am, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Father. Enough. You've had enough. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's enough now. No more drinks. Why don't you just go home because you have to work tomorrow?
Oh, come on, girl. You don't know about the positive effects of alcohol? Open the senses to the mysteries of the universe, and it can save you.
Yes. Of course. Father, come on. The mug. Well?
Don't you see that I am here? Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. In front of God and of His creation. Attention! Pater Noster Magnificatum Est.
Bravo, Father. Bravo.
You are witnessing the drama of this poor man. God, my God, the truth will set you free. The truth. The truth, the truth. The truth, everybody, is that I am a thief. What was that now, Father?
Do you want those men to kill each other? What in the world were you thinking when you did that crazy thing? You are about to get married to Reynaldo. What Ruben and you did is disrespectful, Amparo.
Disrespectful? Nanny, I would be disrespectful if I lied to my family. And if I lied to myself by marrying a man that I didn't love.
You're just confused, dear. You need time to think.
No, Nanny, I am not confused. Reynaldo doesn't make me happy, and that's more than enough for me. Nanny, what I feel for your son is something else. It's the most wonderful thing that has ever happened to me in my life. Nanny, what I feel for Ruben is true love. It's strong and it's pure. It's the most beautiful thing. It's honest and it's real. Nanny, the way I feel about Ruben, I've never felt about anyone at all.
No, dear. I think it's just one of your impulses.
No, it isn't. It's not because I love Ruben with all my heart, Nanny. Why can't you try to understand that?
Amparo, since when have you felt that? I mean, you've always been the best of friends.
I don't know. One day I woke up and I was in love.
No, my goodness.
With Ruben, and he feels the same, Nanny, and we both can't bear to live without each other.
My dear, I hope you straighten this out, for heaven's sake. Your father isn't going to let this happen. That would be disrespectful to Oligario, to the house, to your two sisters, and me.
I'm very sorry, Nanny, that you can't seem to understand. It's such a pity. So please excuse me, Nanny. Because I really need to talk to Ruben.
You're not going anywhere, Amparo.
I am going to see Ruben.
No, Amparo, don't do it, or I will be forced to tell your father about this.
And I am going to talk to my father, and he's going to understand me, you'll see.
But you've got to understand it, honey. Your father won't let a laborer be with his daughter.
You'd better step aside. I already told you that you laborers have no business in this house. And who do you think you are to keep me from seeing my mother? I know you're here to see Amparo. So what? Amparo and I have been friends since we were children. So get out of my way. I'm not moving from here. And you will do what I say. Or have you perhaps forgotten I'm going to marry Amparo? Amparo is not going to marry a phony like you.
Pancho!
Hey!
Pancho, get out of here, please!
So what do you think, huh?
Pancho!
Tell me, you think I'd let her do that?
Ruben,
There's
let
no
go
place
of
for
him.
fake
Stop
people
it.
like you in this house. You don't belong here.
Look at them.
What's going on here? This is a decent house, and you will respect it.
I'll go crazy if I stay here one more minute.
But I
Olegario.
wanted to have a drink with a...
No, we're going.
Hey, Olegario. What's the matter? Why are you leaving so soon? Did the play bring back some bad memories?
You watch what you're saying, Irazabal.
Tulio wouldn't do it. Didn't you see him on stage accusing you?
Rodrigo! Daddy, stop it! Stop! Do this! Stop it! Don't hit me, Daddy! Please stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Please stop fighting! Please! Stop! Do this! Somebody please stop him! Just stop it, both of you!
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las bandidas.
Daddy, stop it! Stop! Stop it! That's enough! Stop it!
Take it easy, Mr. Olegario.
Dare you
No.
accuse me of anything?
You're going to pay for this.
Enough!
You'll see.
Enough! No! Stop it! Stop it! Both of you stop acting like children! Stop it!
Come on, Mr. Olegario. Professor, let's go.
Rodrigo.
The bar.
Wait a minute, Father. What do you mean when you said that you were a thief? I am a thief. He's really drunk, huh? I'm a thief, yes. I'm a thief of souls. I steal lost souls and I return them to the path of righteousness. That's it. Isn't that what a priest has to do?
Yes, that is totally right, Father.
Hey, Rush, it seems that Father has had a little too much to drink.
Father, come here. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'll go with you.
We also rescue angels. Angels that are continuously tortured by the very devil in person. But the universe doesn't work that way. Sometimes the angels don't want to be rescued. Okay, Father. Come on, go and sleep. No, I don't want to go to sleep. I am not sleeping because God doesn't like sleepyheads. If you didn't know, then you don't know what happened to Job. Fine, is that another Bible story? What happened to Job? Go ahead, tell us about it. Good one. What happened to Job? Job? Look, Father. That's enough now. Come on, off to bed. Oh, Horatio, why don't you invite me to share that beer you've been wanting to have?
Oh, come on. For goodness sake, Father. If you drink one more beer, your soul will go straight to purgatory. And who's going to save you?
Oh my God. Father, do not forsake your child. Hey, you know something? Man is the very wolf of man himself. But I forgive you. And all the ones that are here in this bar tonight because you all don't know what you're doing. Per Christum Dominum Nostrum Perseculum Seculare.
Right.
Let's go.
Yes, that is my cheers, Father.
Thank goodness Julia called me, or I don't know what would have happened with you. What would you get by beating each other? Tell me!
Well, excuse me, but this guy was insulting me. And someone has to show him his place in this house. You're the one who doesn't know his place.
No.
And if you really love Amparo, then you should respect the people in her house,
What
right?
do
you know about respect? You're just a ranch hand.
That has nothing to do with it.
I've been here since I was a kid. You're just a stranger who barged into this house a few months ago.
Shut up, you two. And you, young man, you better go to the garden or to your bedroom. The fight is over now. And you, Julia, take Ruben to the kitchen. Maybe that will calm him down.
Yes, Ruben. Fighting isn't going to solve anything. Let's go.
I don't want to see your face here again, you peasant! And you shut up, young man. Listen, Olegario Montoya is not fond of strangers, okay? Who give out orders and raise their voice in his house. Someone had to show that jerk. Is that clear?
Stop it! Julia, stop!
That's enough, Ruben. Pacho was right about it. You won't solve anything by fighting.
That guy is an idiot, Julia. Who does he think he is to boss me around, huh?
All right. Do you want me to make you a cup of tea so you can calm down?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. Thanks.
Okay, but tell me what happened. Everything was fine, then things blew up all of a sudden.
Look, it's none of your business, Julia.
Yes, it's my business, Ruben. Because if something bad will happen to you, that would hurt me, and I won't want that.
Well, you are going to stop hurting soon.
Why are you saying that?
Because I'm going away, Julia. I'm not thinking of setting foot in this house ever again from here on out.
Come on. Join me
here,
next
Father.
time. I want to drink.
You should go to bed now.
Okay, you can stop carrying me now. I got this. I'm tough.
You sure, Father? Hey, be careful.
Yes, I'm sure. Yes, look at this.
Whoa, easy now. Don't fall over, Father.
You are so wasted, Father. Yes, that's what you are. Hey.
Look, Father, I will be grateful if you would just go to bed and take your pill for your headache in the morning. I'm sure you're going to have a terrible hangover. And there's something else. We gotta get your drinking under control, okay?
Especially here in San Lorenzo. I want to control it, but sometimes we priests need some sort of escape to be able to cope with our frustration when we can't change something that needs to be changed. But Father, tell us, what is it that you want to change? A person's life. The future. The destiny of an angel.
Okay, Father, whatever you do, you can't change those. Only the boss can do that.
And we all know that it's pretty difficult to deal with the boss. Don't start making things up, Father, because you know the same thing that happened to Lucifer.
Lucifer?
Yes, sir. If you act like Lucifer, you'll go straight to hell.
Look, Father, tomorrow's another day. Go get some sleep, huh?
Okay, go. Thank you. I can handle
Goodbye
this.
and good night.
Yeah, God bless you both.
Amen. Likewise.
Well, hell, you said. It's right here. Of course, man. Darwin.
Why are you talking about your son like this? Why? You make him sound like he's not worth anything. Is it because he's a farm boy? Well, who cares? Who cares if he's a farmhand? Nanny Ruben is the best man. He's very hardworking. He's noble. He's very brave. I just don't understand why you're talking like we're living in the past, Nanny.
Because there are things that don't change with time, dear. Like showing respect for the parents. And besides, my girl, I know that your father thinks just the way I do. And I know Olegario very well, and I know what he can do.
But he is my father. And if he loves me, then he has to be there for my happiness, and I'm going to be happy with Ruben and with nobody else.
All right, honey, stop talking nonsense, because that will not happen.
I'm going to prove that I will. I'm going to go see Ruben.
That's not possible anymore, dear.
Why not?
Because he doesn't live here anymore. I told him to leave this house.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
Nanny, no! Why did you throw him out, Nanny? Why? How? Why?
Because I don't want to let my son bite the hand of the one that has fed him all these years.
No, Ruben. No, Ruben can't go away. This is impossible, Nanny. Why are you doing this to us? Why?
He's gone, Amparo. And it's better if you get used to not seeing him here every day.
No, Nanny. I won't. I love him. Why did you do it, Nanny? Why? Why did you do it?
Please, darling. Forget about that love because it cannot happen. Because it's not allowed. You and my son cannot be together.
God, this one's heavy. Why do you let a child live like this? Without a place to eat or a bed to sleep on? Why? How is it possible for you to see a child like this and not do anything to make his life better? I know why. I know what it's like to live like this. Eating leftovers, getting a beating, and sleeping on cardboards. And you know what I think about and what I feel when I see a child in the same situation. He must have done something very bad. Very, very, very bad. He's too young to know what he did, and you punished him anyway. That's why you don't give him anything to eat. You don't bother giving him a dad or a good mother. He didn't even... It's not your fault. You didn't do anything. You're a very good boy. I'm so tired.
That man is a brute. He's a beast. Well, one can't use reason with Olegario. The only way that man knows to deal with his dirty little affairs is to use violence. Look what he did to you.
Come here, Rodrigo. I think I should get some ice for that
Dinora,
bruise.
please, don't bother. It's just a scratch. But every time I feel it, I will remember the expression on that cold-blooded murderer's face. That man is a thief. I'm sure every word the actor said resonated with his dark past. He probably felt the exact same thing when he killed Tulio without remorse and then seized all his land.
The truth is, I don't think Olegario Montoya understands Hamlet.
He could understand that he killed a good man and that he took everything that belonged to him.
Oh, Rodrigo, come here. Let me take care of that.
Darling, this will be gone tomorrow. Take it easy.
Tomorrow, no one is even going to remember that I made an effort to bring some culture to San Lorenzo, huh? They're just going to talk about Olegario Montoya's barbaric ways.
That's even better, Dinora. As soon as we can prove to everyone who this man really is, the people will understand more easily that he is a murderer.
Oh, goodness. This is the moment when Gaspar Infante should show up. He can prove it. His proof can make Olegario go down. Because without it, the devil will keep laughing in our faces and he'll do anything he likes without even paying for Tulio's death.
Oh, Daddy, I can't believe what happened back there. Here you go.
Thank you, darling.
I still can't believe it. Two grown gentlemen fighting like kids. Oh, no, no,
Well,
no.
that can happen to anyone, darling.
Yes, but Mr. Olegario is an old gentleman. How can he behave that way? Is he crazy?
All right, sure. Let's change the topic. We all have our own problems, right?
Well, yes, that's true. We have issues.
So did you like the play?
To be honest, it was pretty boring.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But I liked it.
Oh, Daddy, that's a lie, okay? You were looking at Fabiola the whole time. Plus, I got really upset when I saw that guy. Oh, Daddy. I think Fabiola is not a bad woman, but she's not what I thought she was. I think that you should forget about her. That's the best thing you can do, really.
Why did Zenaida throw you out? What did you do? What did Zenaida see this time?
We had an argument, Julia. That's it. Where's my hat?
What are you still doing here?
I was just about to go. I'll tell you again, Mom, that you're making a big mistake. Things won't change even if I go. But I feel hurt because my own mother doesn't support
I
me.
don't want to talk about this issue anymore, Ruben. You should get going.
I will do what I have to, even if it hurts you. Goodbye, Mom.
Oh no, Mrs. Zenaida! This shouldn't have happened. You didn't have to do that.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
He makes my blood boil. Until when do I have to stand Erzabal and his arrogance? Will I ever be rid of these horrid people?
Oh, it's all right, darling. Calm down, will you? Don't think about it anymore. You already put him in his place. You showed you're not going to let anyone insult you.
You shouldn't have hit him, Dad. What made you do that?
I did what I had to do, Corina. I only defended myself.
Yes, but it's just that...
But what?
Dad, it wasn't the right time or the place. And you shouldn't have done any of that in front of all those people.
I only gave him what he deserved. He needs to thank the heavens because someone stopped me, or else I
Or
would
else,
have...
what would you have done?
I would have done what any man of honor does to defend his family.
That's the way you do it, honey. You can't let anyone step on you. You need to fight back.
But not with violence. That's not the way to do it. Not with insults, and especially not with hitting. That's for savages.
Well, sometimes in life, in order to survive, one has to behave like a savage.
Karina, what is it? What happened? Is Dad here?
Darling, take it easy. We all saw how that man insulted you.
I gave him what he deserved. Because that jerk has a big mouth.
Yes, of course he does. You just made him quiet.
If he ever does something like that again, he'll get what's coming to him.
You know what, darling? Maybe this is not the perfect time to tell you this, but when I see you like that, so determined, not fearing anything, I get excited. I think it's very manly. You are a man in every sense of the word, my love.
Thank goodness what happened in the theater didn't get any worse. Okay, so I've told you what happened between Dad and Rodrigo, but that's not why you're acting like this. What's the matter?
Oh, Corina.
What's the matter? Why are you crying?
Nanny found out about us. She saw Ruben and me when we were together in my room.
What?
Corina. Oh, Corina. Corina, I swear to you, it was awful. It was awful. I've never seen Zenaida look so hurt and so offended. She said that we were offensive to Dad, to this house, and to all of you. Oh, Corey.
Oh, Amparo, I told you before, right? I told you that was going to happen and that you had to be careful.
Please don't give me that now, no.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't want to scold you, and I know that this isn't the right time to tell you, but what about Ruben? What happened to him? Did you talk to him after?
I don't even know where Ruben is. Nanny, throw him out of the house.
It's okay. Don't cry, Amparo.
The bar.
This is funny, Ruben. You're here at this time, and your face looks so sad. It's almost like somebody died.
No, nobody died, Morelia.
Then what's the matter with you?
Just things.
When a man says that, it's usually because he's heartbroken. And when someone is quiet, it's better to leave him alone. That's what I've learned in all my years in this job. And what's that? You're going on a trip?
I'm leaving. But it's not a trip. I'm going away for good. Laurento Hotel.
Your dad? Beat Irazabal in front of everybody? Girl, that's too scandalous.
Oh, Fermina, it was the cherry on top of an awful evening. Alonso and I had a fight again, and now Marisol thinks that I played with her dad's feelings.
Oh, no. That young lady can be a handful.
The thing is that I went to the theater with Sergio. That's why she and Alonso think that I got back with him, that I left her dad alone so that I could get back with Sergio. It's ridiculous. I mean, Fermina, I'm the bad one now.
I told you so, Fabiola. You see? You're always very stubborn. I knew you were going to get involved in this trouble. Oh, man. Why don't you listen to Alonso?
Wait a minute. There you go again, Fermina. I already told you. I saw them with my own eyes. What do you expect?
And there you go with the same old story. Fabiola, for once, please listen to me. Listen, if I learned something, it's that you shouldn't take anything at face value. And it's not that I'm defending Alonso. Well, but Malena is a different story. She's always ready to fake a move, especially for her own benefit. But you know what doesn't make sense? Alonso is not the kind of man that would go out with that kind of woman. All I'm saying is...
Excuse me.
Ruben?
Hello.
Hi there.
What happened? Why are you here?
Is there anything you need?
Julia, get out of the way and let me go in.
Ruben is not in his room.
That's why I don't get what happened to my mom, Fabiola. I thought Amparo's happiness was my top priority. So what if we're together? We're not hurting anyone. I don't get why she acted like that when she found out.
I think you must also understand, Nanny. She's pretty scared right now. She doesn't know how my dad will react when he finds out. But what I really don't get is why you told me my sister hated you when we talked the last time. What happened then?
It was just a lie, Fabiola. Amparo admitted it. She told me. Your sister said she loves me. And I'm happy because I assumed it, Fabiola. I always felt that she loved me as much as I love her. And now that we're sure about our feelings, my mom doesn't want us to see each other. She doesn't want us to be together. She's
scared. She's taken aback.
Amparo's excuse is always because her father owns the house and I am just a ranch hand.
But you've got to understand it. Ruben, I beg of you. What would you have done? All this scares me. Everything that is happening, and I wish things would have happened differently, but then oftentimes life doesn't go our way. And there's nothing that we can do about it.
Amparo is the only woman I love in this world, Fabiola. I'm not giving her up. And I don't care if your father or my mother or whoever it is against us. As long as your sister loves me, nobody can tear us apart.